Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day. And when you get...
Now at the plate, Darryl Johnson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Johnson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard back up the middle. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Johnson is there. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of it.
Standing in, Darryl Johnson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And a relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra base.
Digging in, Blake Swihart popped out and singled in his 2 trips to the plate. Now the 3-2 pitch. To third, 5. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darryl Johnson. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Johnson.
Now the first pitch here from Price. High pop up. Bell waits on it. 1 away. Now batting, Darryl Johnson, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Johnson.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Benintendi. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer so far in the series, and it's now 6-3.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise. It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. It's Game 2 of the ALDS between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Game 2 of the AL Division. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I'm definitely excited to watch Rafael Devers in this one. He's such a great talent, the kind of talent that can dominate a game, a perennial all-star, and win some awards. He's one of the best in the game today, and he's always fun to watch.
And now the Red Sox DH, Julian Cortez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A windup and the 0-1. Lapped hard the opposite way. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Leading off the inning, Darrell Johnson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Darrell Johnson.
First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. Well hit to right, but foul.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Hit hard towards center. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0, he's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Dero, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Now in the box, Greg Bird. He's running, and now they've got him in a rundown. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. Gene Segura standing in. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman. He has 7 hits in 29 at-bats. He's also hit a couple runs against him. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Riding in once again, Darrell Johnson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Johnson.
Three runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Ground ball foul down the left side. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Hey, give the hitter credit right there. He was ready for that heater, 0-2. But, Dan, I question the pitch selection.
You know, sometimes as a pitcher, you don't want to give a good hitter the same pitch back to back to back, 3 pitches in a row. It might have been right there. He had gone off speed 2 pitches in a row. Maybe he had him set up for the fastball. He guessed wrong.
Runner goes for second. Bounce it to the left side. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and try base hits the other way.
Runners at the corners here. Nobody out. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Now to the plate, Tyler Wade. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman, he's picked up 14 hits in 4 ABs. He also has 1 home run. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Domingo Santana. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 0-2. Here it comes. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s, getting it at him.
Now at the plate, Darryl Johnson. He singled his last time up.
Darryl Johnson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Miller going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So 3 runs in the inning on just 1 hit, but it was a big one, the home run. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Yankees lead it 6-5. Digging in to try it again, Darryl Johnson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Johnson.
Now the first pitch here from Price. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
And he'll dive back in safely. Here it comes, 0-2. And there he goes towards second. Drilled to the right side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Dan, I'm blown away he even swung at that pitch, let alone got a knock in it. Well-executed changeup down the zone.
And that was a really good pitch. If he doesn't put wood on this ball might even bounce. A terrific pitch and a great job of swinging the bat.
In now is Adam Eaton.
Adam Eaton.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and the lead will swell to 3 now in the 7th inning.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is...
Standing in, Darryl Johnson. He'll look to keep it going, 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Miller moves over. 1 down. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's Game 3 of the American League Division Series between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Game 3 of the ALDS. Next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2022 Boston Red Sox.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dero, what's your take on this lineup as they look to lock up the division series?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles.
Digging in, Daryl Johnson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard down the line, and that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
So striding forward now, Greg Bird.
The first baseman, number 33.
Runners on the move for second. Popped up. Jerko has a play. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. On to first, and they get the double play. Striding in for Boston, Jed Jerko comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Jed Jerko.
Ripped down the line. Johnson is right there, and there's out number 2. So digging in now, Daryl Johnson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Johnson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's the second out. And with 2 gone now, let's take a look at our up-to-the-minute playoff tree. And as you can see, the winner of this series will battle the Angels to decide who'll be the American League's representative in this year's World Series. At the plate, Daryl Johnson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Daryl Johnson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The relay. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down, and he looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now.
First baseman.
Sanchez on third. Johnson at second with 2 gone. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Jerko takes it in. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Yankees lead it 4-3. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. This one's down to third. Johnson ranges to his left. Throw gets him 2 down. Josh Bell the next to hit. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's a high pop-up. Wade over to his right. 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Darryl Johnson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Miller is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is digging in once again. Mike Miller. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Sharp ground ball to third. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox, 7 runs.
From the oldest stadium. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. With that, here's a look.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Darryl Johnson.
First offering on its way. Grounded back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can...
He's running. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. One. Ready for another chance. Darryl Johnson. He singled his last time up. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Gets this one hard the other way. Jerko fields it cleanly, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Darryl Johnson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. No hits to this point. 3-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Santana over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Josh Bell the next to hit. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the seventh. Attempt here. Johnson barehanded. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was
digging in now for the Yankees. Darryl Johnson. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there. Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. One pitch, and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. 3-2, the finish in tonight's game. The Boston Red Sox have evened up this. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up.
Batting third, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The 2-2. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And he's in safely at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Hey, this guy's having it.
Batting sixth, third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. And with 2 out, the inning will stay alive for Greg Bird.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Batting seventh, third
So
baseman.
coming to the plate. Now the 2-2. Runners off for second. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Darryl Johnson. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. Benintendi is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. And the throw in gets away from him. At the plate, Darryl Johnson.
Now batting, third baseman, Darryl Johnson.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. And to score, the runner from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether
The 0-2 from Price. Popped him up. Bell is there. 2 gone. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. A run.